Hello, RFI. Okay. Oh, hang on. Boo. Okay. Is this frozen? No, it isn't. Yeah. Hello, everyone. If you notice, webcam's a bit different. Alrighty then. I guess we'll get started then. Now I'm pitch black. Just moving things around, just to make sure things work properly. Okay. Hello, everyone. Guess we'll get started with some more Weeb 5. Hang on. There we go. I think that should work properly. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alrighty then. Let me just get my stream labels up. Just in case someone does nothing, which usually happens. Alright. I'm all wet and slick and ready to go. My dick is hard, my nipples are lactating. Alright, so I guess we'll, I don't know what exactly we're gonna do today. Alright, we're getting close to using the... Going to the next dungeon?
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone and on.
Alright, hopefully... So last time our calendar is pretty starting to get... Our confidence are starting to slow down a bit from last time. I don't know how big this map can get. Honestly, don't even know what we're gonna do today. I mean, we're doing very good on SP. So I can heal 110 SP.
A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass.
I can see it.
Reflecting as it's telling words that to be told. I need them mask.
What do you want to do?
I'm a shapeshifter.
Might just make this, but actually it's raining, so
Hiding both face and mind.
or
Free for you to drown.
we can use some more knowledge. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe I would eventually put some like stuff up there, you know, just to make things look nice and pretty,
My
or
place to hide.
just to make things like stand out a bit. I guess we'll have to see. Or we should probably just hang up some stuff. Maybe I should get some. Go to like the. Pick up some frames.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down?
So this camera like looks straight, or is it like a bit slanted? I mean, if anyone even cares. Anyone here cares. Okay, so it's pretty rainy out.
Now listen up.
Free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. Have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask. My disguise.
I actually really do need some items to make. I can make so much. Maybe I can get the opportunity next.
I just can't bring myself to let the rain.
I'm actually not gonna buy it. We're getting a little bit poor. So I think we're actually gonna go to. I think we have the lottery ticket. Are we gonna win this or are we gonna lose this? Wow, well, we got some $2,000.
Welcome.
Now time to fight again.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves. Are you ready to order?
Restores 200 health. Yes. Let's not buy 100 of this. We didn't do that before or something.
That's where I found an empty glass.
I can't stop watching news about the Phantom Thieves.
It's telling words that to be told. I need
Focus.
I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade.
I might just head to the gym and show them who the boss of this gym is. I never even realized you can buy from each machine individually. Uh, I have like protein. It's raining, so it would be pretty much waste of an opportunity to not try to increase my stats.
Nice.
I mean, let's go in. I mean, why the hell not?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
May I take your order? Guts, kindness. Let's do kindness since we are lagging. We are falling behind on. We're falling pretty behind on that.
nice. Hey,
All right.
nice. Wanna head back?
I don't know exactly how this eating steak increase kindness.
Wow.
What's that smell? Did you get the new perfume? It smells nice. Yeah, it smells fragrant. It's supposed to be mysterious, like the Phantom Thieves. I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they're out there taking down an evil corporation. A show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe they'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. Come on, homeroom. I'm gonna say it looks like everything's coming up roses now that Haru's on ours. But flowers die in autumn, do they not? And ignore. How about you, Haru? Have you gotten used to all this yet? Yes, thanks to all of you. Just chatting like this is great. I never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself, though. Don't worry about it. This class is boring as shit, anyways. You know, I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. Haru's one personal result paves new paths. It was the same circumstance for me. It's about 2 weeks for me. We should stay on guard. We're not gonna get lucky.
Hey,
2 more weeks. What you doing? Got planes today? Ooh. Friday is when we'll go. What book did we read?
hey.
That's exactly right. I'd like to talk to you about Aiko. Thank goodness.
Shall we go?
I have a small favor to ask you. Let's get a drink before we talk.
Actually,
As start dating a host from a club near her work. I just hit on her one day after a shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only one she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. Sounds suspicious. From now on, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is, making me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hostess are bad is outdated. She even said she was not shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love.
huh?
Tests about love aren't a thing though. Even if they are, you most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm just being biased towards him. Guess I don't have any proof that he's trustworthy. That's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. If it's too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well,
This time, you have to play the role of my boyfriend? Only if I can. I got this. Why do I have to do it? Ask me about this. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. It's just gonna be at a diner, nothing particularly fancy, I promise. Thank you. You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have to ask if he said no.
All right.
Is self wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
All right then.
Oh, that's it? That's quick.
Ah, you're back.
I have something.
Been searching all along, confessing twilight loneliness, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked:
Oh, you want to do it?
How's training work like?
Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to know. I'm a sharpshooter.
Oh, you want to do it?
What else should I be? Please don't take off.
Yes. Now, let's carry out our plan. Okay. Nice going.
All right. All right.
Well then.
Oh, sounds pretty helpful. I don't know if there is anything else that I wanted to do there.
Hey!
Um, I guess we'll just stick with that. What book do we want to read? Men not get lost while visiting amusement parks. Guidebook for beginners on popular. I don't know what book to read. Nice, this one.
Hey!
All right.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good that they didn't force me to read it. I mean, eventually I might learn this stuff. How about we finish reading this book?
Wow!
Steve, without Pierre, so he was a hero of the common people, huh?
Hey, hey!
How long have you been reading so far? What did you get? Spreading ambition use of my time. I skipped breakfast today. I want to get become a. Have you seen the Tokyo totem pole, the diner in Shibuya yet? Yeah, it really is a totem pole. It's so colorful. I just love watching people try to eat it. At least whenever someone can eat it really neatly.
Mm,
For the way it looks.
mm. Oh, have you heard?
Nothing actually happened. Seems many of us. Seems mixed. That term has been created for. Especially where that particular phenomenon can be abbreviated as the PVS. Would anyone like to tell me what that stands for?
I need an answer.
Referring to when you mistakenly think your phone is going off. What's the PVS? Phantom. Since you're only imagining it. Phantom. Vibration. Syndrome.
Good.
Phantom Vibration Syndrome. Anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. Affliction that can only affect the modern society where being connected 24/7 is commonplace. I didn't expect that. It might not be too bad.
Nice going.
I did it without cheating. My man. Can you guys do it without cheating? I get all worked up waiting for my SO to call me at night. Nowadays, people complain if you don't reply to you just saw. Before we're ready to read each other's minds, I'll pass on that, thanks. That's actually kinda true.
Hey,
Everybody, stop wanting to do something with me. I move through Taba's heart and hers. I guess we'll go for I just want to go talk to Taba. If I can get this before we enter the dungeon, that would be pretty nice.
welcome back. Really?
I can't complain too much since you're gonna be hanging out with me. I really messed up. Tom looks ready. We should cheer her up. He was way higher level than me. Go to your room. I want to talk to you somewhere.
All right.
Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I want to try something else. Sorry guys. It's not like Soldier wants me to go back to school. Online classes are better for it. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. Wouldn't solve anything. Oh, you're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different than actual school. School. To be honest, I really want to go back. You would think I'll be able to. We work together.
Yes.
I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
I should make a promise list. I'm gonna do that all the time. I should write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Mark it off with a big stamp. Always use the right comments too. Those were the best. Once I finish all my goals, she would take the day off to work to spend time with me.
Alright.
Make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. Go to school. Since I have a normal high school looks like. About my generation. Definitely need more info. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Sounds good to me.
Settled.
Try and finish all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me through. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return.
Alright.
I'm coming, Andy. Your next spot. Have a reward waiting on the finish line will totally push me onward.
Alright.
So, tomorrow I got this. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Wonder, can I stop by her house and say hello to her?
Ah, you're back.
All over the country. Day passes I don't hear people talking about the fan thieves in the city too. Just means people are really starting to count on us, right? Maybe too extreme in this danger zone, man. We will face great danger if anyone manages to discover their true identities. Don't scare us like that. Ain't somebody's gonna figure that out. Either way, this excitement has definitely piqued the public's interest in the Phantom Thieves. We need to be even more careful from now on. Why we gotta be the ones who sneak around? It don't make sense.
Nice.
We really don't need that currently. Maybe in the next, once we're done with this, because we're not going to be going to Mementos, and we're pretty much not even going to be killing anything one shot. Oh, Barry might be a bit garbage. Come on. I don't understand. Some days it works perfectly, other days it doesn't. Other days it works fine, some days it doesn't. Yeah, we don't need to increase our confidence with her. It would be pretty good to increase our confidence with her. I think I'll just ask her to make coffee.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
I can't tell you how to see me. Yeah, it's a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break?
I should probably really increase my confidence with Sojiro. having the increased SP would be pretty nice. But I think I'm just gonna head towards. I really don't know. Really don't know how to unlock the fortune teller. I think I have to buy her.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, looks like I have to buy it. Just so I can increase my confidence with her. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go to the gun store. Just see what better guns I can get.
Yo. Okay.
I never realized this is like insanely good. Half off.
Sounds good.
Like that is like very good.
Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket.
I mean, why not? 7,192.
Alright, which one? Sounds good.
$5,200 for
That's a very serious expression.
140.
Alright, which one?
I mean, I'm pretty
You look
poor.
serious today. Okay.
Oh, might as well just
Sounds good.
upgrade his to.
Be sure to choose. That's what you're choosing. Good.
Go.
Alright, which one?
I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use her too much. 192. That is a big boost.
You must be scheming to do something. Alright. Sounds good.
If I were to upgrade it,
You
it would
look
be
serious
better than
today.
all of this. Might as well
Okay.
upgrade it.
Alright, which one? That one? Sure thing. Sounds good. Alright, which one? You must be scheming to do something.
How much? Only a 2% difference. Only like 2 hit points. Really don't know if that's any good. I mean, with chance to fear, that would really come in handy.
Sounds good. Alright. Alright, which one?
We're doing like very good on armor
Sounds good.
because we got really lucky.
Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket. Come again.
Oh, I have an extra one? Didn't realize it. I guess I can give this to you. And I can give this to you. I mean, do we want to spend our money? I mean, become useful down the line.
Hey, inmate!
We'll have to. I would actually prefer to save my money. I just like to see it up. I like to see money go up, not down.
Now,
I have that persona, but
How goes the rehabilitation?
I don't have the
inmate
dodge
needs our
sight.
guidance. Let's execute to a world beyond this one. Can you gather them up? Fusion. Let us begin the search. Excessive power only leads to destruction.
This guy looks like he's on a. This guy looks like he's on the toilet.
Looks pretty tough.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make this guy.
Not terrible, but not terrible, but not terrible, not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? You okay with this?
21, 23, 19, 20. Huh. You're actually way better than this guy.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. Do you really need this?
Well,
Now
all complete
choose.
terrible.
You done already? No slacking off.
I guess we'll probably head to the dungeon tomorrow. Unless something happens or a special event. Someone wants to talk to us.
I can't wait to see what the Phantom Thieves do next. What? Really?
Searching all along, facing while alone.
Welcome.
What other people do? How do you fix electronics?
I can't wait to see what the Phantom Thieves do next. I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Do it.
Facing while alone.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Without a sign, without grasping to the real questions we ask.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Do it.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Wait, I honestly think it would be good to just go back to make some items.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Revealing dawn.
I'll just add this.
Oh, I can fix the laptop?
Okay.
What that part is, just be careful. Made up of different components that are assembled.
What are your thoughts?
Try to have improved your proficiency.
All right.
Tanaka? Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, Shady Commodities Tanaka. There would be so wonderful and rare items are not circulated among the general public. So it's a black market. It's just let's configure to do that beforehand. It's no nice. That might come in handy.
Hi.
When is President Okumura gonna get down and beg for forgiveness? The sooner they get it done, the better it is for society. We're counting you pen thieves. Let us down. As politicians, Okumura better deserve remind punishment. All this place is sold out of fan thieves merch too.
All right.
To buy a present for my brother, they have saved fan thief sale. Spell the end of this country. They become more like phantom thieves. Early in your second year, you should have a clear vision of your future. First, you're looking for safety and stability. A civil starter is a good option. Hey, boss.
Why don't you try?
All services work in government offices. Which of these documents is a civil? I don't even know. Fisherman of Narugawa?
Very good.
Question you. Only become more fishermen. Fish officially used by the Imperial Household. Most fisher granted spots on the Imperial Household Agency's Board of Ceremonies. It said you can't break into that industry if you wanted to, since it's a hereditary occupation. On a government job, try a spot for the diet, though some may see that as hereditary too. Yeah, she's smart. Kind of surprised. Teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going!
Nice. Now we're 5 heads. Omega 5 heads.
All right.
I'm almost fed up with politicians these days. Is there anyone who seriously wants to improve this country? They're the complete opposite of us. Popularity may have gone through the roof. PogChamp. Hey. We're number 1. Let's see. Take care of yourself. Blah, blah. Talk. Taba wants to talk again. Dude, like, what the? Oops, didn't need to go there.
Welcome back! Really?
Dude, there's so much stuff to do.
Alright!
To the point where I don't even know if we're finding exactly where to go to the palace. Let's be. Oh, I got the perfect place. Revenge of the Futaba. Went to Akihabara. Careful out there.
Hey!
Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as an art, though. He's got a particularly pretty view on art. What's going on? That PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen? That's enough for all my porn. Disgusting Japanese porn. They're gonna sell in seconds. I'm trapped at home in Plants Kingdom with 3 terabyte war pages on us. So many people. I still know if I can last longer. There you are. I was about to come find you.
Thanks.
Show that I appreciate her. Until the end of time. Then I thought you were just wandering around the store and bam, Wild Bob appeared. Good to see you again. Oh, incredible comments too. Go somewhere with lots of people.
Oh.
All somewhere what? It's because of all three of the 3 terabyte where? Oh, because you're robbing you. I think the
All right.
All right. Okay, going home.
well, that was interesting.
Ah, you're back.
No one wants to hang out. Guess we'll have a look at that store.
Searching all along. Confessing
I'll just add this.
Just in case.
without a sign. Without
Let's sign up. Ooh. Might be pretty useful. Well, you can do it. Defamation, even if it was via libel on the internet.
been searching all along.
It's guilty of slander.
While alone. Without a sign. Without grasping.
Oh.
The real question to be asked. Where
Oh.
was I? I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade. Hiding
I think we're gonna make some tools. Alright, we're just gonna make some stuff that would be pretty useful. Because we really need some stuff for the next dungeon, because we want to make sure to be able to open up everything that we stumble upon. Let me see. We can make a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, did the vendor sell liquid mercury?
up?
Wait, I saved right before this.
I'll just add this.
Wait, it can just load it. What am I thinking? No, he doesn't. Huh. Would be really nice to make this. Would be nice to make this one also. I'm pretty close. Iron sand. Sheets. Only need this once per dungeon. I think we'll make this. I don't know where I found those liquid mercuries. Raise the chance of being targeted. I mean, there's a trophy for making every one of everything. I think we're gonna
Okay.
just make 3 lockpicks.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, we made 2. Continue.
Okay.
We'll make it 2 times.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, we made 2. That is a pretty good idea to do this.
Okay.
We'll only need 1 of this.
Okay.
Make some smoke screen.
What are your thoughts? Okay.
Might as well make this.
What are your thoughts?
Can still make more. This will make this.
Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Sweet. That was pretty useful.
Well then.
Built everything that I wanted.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, You're keeping up with comments online? There's a lot of hate for Okuma and a lot of expectations for us. Better get this done as quickly as possible. Why don't we go to Palview today? I'm getting impatient.
What?
Hi, everyone.
Try to be good last.
Well,
Oh, just my luck. Miss Chono, please come to the faculty office at once.
What do you want to do?
I did that last time. I guess read. And we'll finish up. The Gallant Rogue. And we'll return it back to school. Striking a pose of defiance with tobacco pipe in hand, you truly look like a great thief.
Wow.
Ishikama Gourman was a thief without peers, so he was a hero of the common people, huh?
Oh.
So you've finished reading the Gallant Rogue? That's one the spirit that pays no mind to bad people. The true example of a gentleman. After reading this, I'm sure you have a better understanding of what a chivalrous thief's courage.
Ah.
hey,
That been about. Let's resume class.
Yep.
This could get a good chunk of free time though. I mean, I'm with you. They would get fired if they found out who it was. Okay, I think today's probably a good day to go into the dungeon. We did so much. I think it's about a good time to go in. Might as well buy some of this. Yeah, it's about a good time to go into the palace. Even a lot of other people did.
what do you want?
Let's go talk to Yus. Let's go talk to Yusuke about the calling card or make a card for us.
It's you. I see.
I don't have anything. Heavy physical damage is 1 volt, medium chance of despair. That's really good. Charge. What? That's really good.
It's you. I see.
We're gonna have to wait on that.
Okay.
Well, it's about time for us to head into the palace.
Is everyone here?
It's making me quite nervous.
Listen up.
Okay. Very well.
Listen up.
When greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. Change his heart.
I'm on board. Yep.
We have 2 momentums. We're gonna do that after the next... After we do this dungeon, because I wanna... There's a really good charisma confident with Hifumi to level 7, because every successfully kill the enemy in 1 turn, you get extra money, and that would be really good because things are getting pretty expensive. We're gonna go meeting.
Yes. Let's start the strategy meeting.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Come on, let's go.
It's time.
Do you have a minute?
It's pretty. That's okay. Let's go.
Let's head out. I'm counting on you, Joker. Hey, Joker. No. Yes.
What do I want to go with? I have a feel like the enemies are gonna do thunder. And they're probably gonna do killer in here. Pretty end
I'll
this
just
team.
have this. I can feel it. I can see it.
Oh, I guess we'll see.
I can feel it. Focus. It's
We
somewhere.
can get it. I leave the timing to you.
See it.
Okay, within range. Should we strike?
I can see it.
We shall see what these guys do.
Okay,
Show me your true form.
who's got the advantage? Don't rush this.
What's
Brave
this
and
guy?
relaxed here. Just don't let your guard down.
What's this guy weak against? I think this guy was weak against nuclear, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll use my persona! Joanna! That's our queen! Freeze!
Once me understand my power, me like my power. Me understand now not the time to bring this up, but me hungry, me want. Once. But I'm gonna dice. You're my strongest, but also my friend. You want to give me some nice words as my rival as me pass away. Though my rival. You remember talking. You remember now. Nice.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
That's very poggers.
Okay.
So they're weak against. Some of them are weak against nuclear.
It's somewhere.
Guess we'll see what these guys are capable of.
It's somewhere. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance! Beat him up!
Vicious Pentagram. What were these guys weak against?
Die! It's tenacious.
An enemy frozen! Shatter it in one strike!
Not this.
I don't remember what these guys are weak against.
Just don't let your guard down.
Not this one.
I don't know its weak point. It's Error time.
Oh yeah, I think these guys do fire. Well, that did a lot of damage.
Just a little more. Its weak point is physical strikes.
Well, it's weak against physical? Wow, that's actually that's really gonna be easy to deal with. That's your move. I guess I'll talk first, because I'm gonna help you after. So you're a student, right? It's okay, you're just being around here like this. I actually finished. I wanted whatever the situation. Gotta think and work efficiently, you know. Might be a good idea to
You've got a new mask, Joker.
All right.
oops. I really want to level up this guy. Fire. I actually think we're gonna go back up and change this game for on.
Hey. Oh. Thanks.
See it. See it.
There we go.
See it. It's somewhere. I can feel it.
Show me your true form.
Black ooze.
Surprise attack success. Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you.
I actually think we're gonna have a pretty easy time in this dungeon because I might have done things good.
Persona.
Persona!
Oh, you sure showed me.
Don't move.
Alright, time for some pain!
They're done for!
Let's go. It's time. There!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Persona!
I'm gonna level up this guy.
Kusaka! Not this.
Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
It's time. That's not right.
Psychokinetic moves should help you. It won't be a problem.
Calm down. You're mine.
Nuts! Joker took one out!
Hope he doesn't. Oh,
Who's next?
I'm gonna just kill everyone.
Persona is getting new power.
Minuscule physical damage to 5 times. Might as well get rid of this because it's only 3 health. Might as well get rid of it.
All right. Focus.
Okay.
Nope.
Focus. I can feel it. Focus. It's somewhere.
We're doing so good. We just avoid fighting everything.
Locked on.
Somewhere.
Awaiting your command.
Ah, fuck
I'll
it.
reveal
We're just
your
gonna
true
fight him.
form.
You've got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Why,
Go, Queen, go!
why aren't we gonna fight these things?
My turn. Persona! Captain Kill!
Wow, we really missed every single shot.
You sure showed me. Beat him up! Joker!
Really?
You got the time to waste.
That's gonna be an easy
Good work,
fight.
everyone.
We're gonna get so much, like, EXP. Easy, might as well fight them.
Okay.
This guy's close to leveling up.
I can feel it. It's somewhere. I can see it.
Show me your true form.
This should be no problem for Persona! Now I face up, I hold out, I reach out to battle. Out of our way! I'm thinking of this.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Let's go! You sure showed me. Don't move.
Oh yeah, these guys are gonna do self-destruct. Uh-oh.
Let's go. This isn't it. Who's next?
Persona!
Don't rush it.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Just stay there!
Do it.
Just so I can level up my persona. The Piskia. Just so I can finally get rid of it.
Okay. I have something.
That was fun.
I can see it. I can see it. I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Suppress physical attacks will be nullified. Don't attack recklessly. You heard us! One down!
Easy clap.
Let's go, Captain!
One knockdown!
Serves you
Let him have
right.
it, so
Hello? Boo. I have no idea what happened there. I have no idea why the connection is being complete garbage. Hope it manages to fix itself. Or always be stable. Some days it works fine, other days it doesn't.
I can see it. I have something. Focus.
Give it to me. The biometric scan is useless. We've got this. It's actual family on our side.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
you moron!
Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school. But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
What are you doing here?
Huh? This is insane on so many levels.
Uh-oh.
I thought I told you not to associate
I
with
hope this
vulgar
isn't the
people.
mini-boss.
That bastard.
Him? Did he come into the palace too? No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels. And soon, I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's well. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
She's gonna lock her persona.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's have fun.
Uh-oh. Probably should have saved before this.
A high school realistic movie what it's around.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that. Don't worry. She hadn't awakened to her real power. That's all.
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
My heart has been set. You should know.
Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a
All the personas look really cool.
Jeez!
Farewell, dear father. I am no longer your subservient puppet.
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll do anything to break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. We should have just told you this from the start, asshat.
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
Uh-oh, probably should have saved. We lived through this.
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose!
So this is Haru's true power. Haru.
Alright, let's do this! Time to pummel that scummy jerk! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything careless!
I mean, they're all probably weak against psychic.
Okay, you knocked one down. Vicious foe. The opponent is a vicious foe. Persona attack with psychokinetic skills. Allow me.
Probably should have done this.
Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
Next up. Come.
Come.
Not that. Persona.
I don't think they're gonna use Sai.
You're mine.
That was actually probably a recent turn.
How's this? The opponent is struck a vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
I don't know how. I have a bad feeling about this. No good.
That's 2 enemies knocked down. Panther, nice! We can't talk right now. Let's finish this.
Good, good.
All out attack.
Uh-oh.
Where's the enemy?
That's not good.
You're brainwashed? But we're not your enemies.
Let's see. Maybe not. Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Not done yet. Mine. Okay, Persona has brought your power even higher. Dance, Carmen. Panther knocked one down.
Wow, are you serious?
Persona! Carmen! You got through their defenses. Keep going, Panther. Let's get geared.
Missed the one hit.
All out attack. You're brainwashed? Persona! But we're not your enemies. Okay. Persona! Dance, Carmen! Panther knocked one down. Looking good. Persona, on to the next.
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
We'll do this.
All out.
There we go.
Your health is low. Watch out.
Saw that.
Are you serious?
Casualties.
Wow. That's actually real bullshit. What the?
It's time. Persona!
That is actually really annoying.
Saka! There!
Fuck you.
Persona!
Wow, it's actually kind of annoying.
Let's see.
Like, seriously?
Okay.
Thank you. Woo, nice dodge! Persona! Melody! Now, surround him! Persona! Using this!
It's jiggle.
Sorry!
Persona! You're mine.
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! Get ready! This'll do! Thank you. What is down?
Oh my god, literally just revived her.
Tuck them, Melody! Now, surround them! You can't miss this chance! Beat him up!
It's time. Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Why? How can I be defeated at such inferior price?
Persona!
Sorry! Persona! Vicious foe! Attack with psychokinetic skills!
Probably should have healed.
Persona! How about this? All right, Queen! Persona! Melody! Now, surround them! Good choice!
There we go.
Come! You're mine.
That's what I like to see.
It's a step forward. Check out this new skill.
Flicking shock. It's pretty useful, pretty useful. Honestly, I think we can get rid of this. I mean, how often are we gonna be,
Whoa, a new move!
how often are we gonna be surrounded?
I did it! I did it, Mono-chan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name.
You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom
Thought they
Thieves are
would
on
have
the
called her
darker side of the law.
Robin Hood. But that would have been an unoriginal name.
I chose the name Noir to remind me of that.
There you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Thank you.
Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all.
Yes, sir.
Someone's talking all big again.
Then
Treasure chest.
Nice.
Why don't we open it?
Magic ointment. We should really... Hopefully we find a shortcut to head back.
Hey.
Seems quite far up. It's difficult to discern this shortest route there as well.
It seems.
Whoa, this place is cool.
Focus.
I mean, this place is really cool.
Focus. I have something.
Okay, within range.
Somewhere.
Yeah, why not?
Who's got the advantage?
Oh,
Don't
my
rush this.
persona. Joanna! That's our queen. Freeze. They're in disarray. There's that
Oops.
Week against nuclear attack.
Persona! Touch them, Melody.
Milady.
Don't forget this feeling.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
All right, this. This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here. This area seems sound.
I can see it.
Well,
What are your thoughts?
okay.
What are your thoughts?
Dude.
Indeed.
Most likely, guys, we've never even experienced this landscape in our normal lives.
What are your thoughts?
Keep exploring.
Shall we go?
I'll just add this.
Yeah, let's just save.
Hang on.
Whew. Wonder how much we're gonna get done in this.
Feel it. Focus. Show me your true form.
We have like a lot of personas.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose.
We're probably gonna be a little bit overpowered.
Sona, you're mine.
Good work, everyone! Just like I thought.
All right. I can
That
feel
was
it.
easy.
I have something. I can feel it. Focus. Focus. Whoa!
I'll reveal your
Actually, we'll
true
have to
form.
fight this guy.
We've got the advantage. Don't rush this. Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Persona! You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
All out attack.
Persona!
Don't forget this feeling. Just like I thought.
Okay.
Oh man.
I have something.
That was easy.
I can either go for Ryuji or
I have something.
change out Skull or Noyor.
Focus.
Really?
Speed our infiltration deeper until it should be easier. Barracks, factory, and airlock. Factory? Project Escape to Util. There's some kind of blueprint inside too. Hammer, staff factory can't just be burgers.
This is...
Maybe if we can't steal the treasure, make this planet disappear. Let's hurry.
I can see it. Focus.
Hey,
I have something. I can feel it.
Uh-oh. Some horrible crime. Sorry, we will stop him. We need to think of a way to get past here, though. Can you figure out something out, Oracle? Biometric one. You might go for a rank authentication.
Perhaps it is...
We're gonna have to come back here.
come on, man.
You're right.
It's somewhere.
I'm looking for a good place to take a quick break. I really gotta go pee.
I think.
Yes.
Hey.
Joker.
You're right.
I need to think of a way to glean info of them without asking. Is there like a shortcut back to the main area? Okay, I need a... We're gonna take a quick break here. So, we'll be right back real quick. So, we'll BRB. right to where we were. Okay.
I can feel it.
Hey,
Where are you going? Let's try getting some information from those robots. Oh,
I have something.
just wants to sit around all day. So we're basically eavesdropping on them. It's a divine skill of mine. Impressive. I can see how you managed to wiretape the bunker. Oh, that was nothing. Someday I'll show you what real wiretapping is. In any case, there's no denying that this is a smart move. Which have to obtain from the group about what their boss is like.
Hold a moment.
There appear to be a few of them further in.
It seems. Then. Yes! You got it.
There are many rooms that you can think of. Stop in.
I can feel it.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
I can feel it.
that's a shadow. Joker, what are we going to do?
Focus.
Oh, good thing we didn't attack him.
I can see it.
Locked on. Awaiting your command.
I'll wait for this guy to go. Oh, fuck you. Never mind.
Persona! Don't rush this. Johanna! That's our queen!
Stand still.
Beat him up!
Persona! Hold on.
Weak against nuclear attacks?
Persona! Persona!
It would be a good idea to level this guy. Well, I guess we'll just level him.
Right off their feet! Nice, Joker! Hold on, I've got it! Persona! Charge, Johanna! We need one more! Go get him, Queen! Don't move!
This will be pretty easy to do.
Alright.
I feel like I need more.
I have something. Focus. I can see it.
No shortcut?
Somewhere. I can see it. I can see it.
Effect of the cognitive world is weak here.
I guess a safe spot. Go back to start area whenever I want to.
Let's do it.
I don't even think I ever used it. Oh yeah, I would have done we would have watched something, but I was like, I prefer. I didn't really want to watch something. Kind of wanted to just play a game for you guys.
Okay. I can see it. I can feel it. I can see it. I can feel it.
I want to get into a fight with that guy.
Come on, man.
Let's get multiple signals. Right? Does that mean that one of them is for just the chief clerk? Yep. We should defeat them both and take their IDs and find out.
Somewhere.
Huh.
Focus. I'll reveal your true form.
Might get legendary personas from this guy, or it might just get killed. Oh.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Damn.
reckless.
There's...
Immune to curse. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Take that. Means it can still fight.
Persona! Go down!
Oh, nice.
Joker, you're looking cool.
Oh my god. We just got a god tier persona.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Oh my god. You know, I kind of feel a little guilty. It's actually pretty useful. Nullify stat debuffs for all allies. It hasn't been that useful for us. Oh my god. We just got a god tier persona. Oh my god. What's his back? A giant elephant monster, Sarai Lunkan myth. It is typically portrayed as being ridden by the evil one, Mara. Whoever looks into an eye is said to be met with misfortune. Well, I really did pick a good decision to level up the politicians. Confident. Might be a good idea to head back.
I can feel it. I have something.
And mix some of the personas that we have currently. I think that's what we're gonna do.
just add this.
Do you need something?
Just in case I want to do something that I don't want to do.
Do you have...
The inmate needs some modification, huh?
Jesus. Look at that.
I guess it'll give you some protection. Power requires sacrifice. Let's execute him! Let us begin the search. I see. A strong
What the-
persona indeed.
What is this? Well, 624. It's like way better.
You okay with this? Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Pretty god tier.
Gather them. Now choose!
Yeah, I want to make something with this guy.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Not really that good. Well, really? Not even anything.
Can you gather them up? What path do you want? Not terrible, but not impressive. 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 You okay with this?
Look at that. Look at that stats. Like, I can't believe I got this lucky.
Not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? You okay with this?
Kinda don't care about the healing. Who else knows?
You okay with this?
Well, nothing
okay
given
with
in.
this?
Not even anything good.
Looks pretty tough.
Besides this thing. High chance to forget. Medium psych. I think we're gonna have to wait until we're a little bit higher level. Look at all these personas that we can make.
Excessive power only leads to destruction. Excessive power only leads to destruction. You can't handle this.
Oh, I think we found the persona.
You can't handle this.
These are like really good.
You can't handle this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait.
Are you finished?
I'm just so low level, I can't
Are you
make anything that I, oops.
No slacking off.
I can't make anything I want.
We're here. Now what do we do?
Decent amount of people are playing Persona 5. Someone's doing a speedrun of it. I was just looking while the game was loading.
Let's.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Did I save before? Yeah, we
There's a
saved
shadow.
before.
What do we do?
Someone's doing a speedrun of Persona 5? They're gonna be there for 25 hours? Oh, hello, right, Brett? No, this is,
That's a shadow! Joker, what are we going
this
to
is,
do?
this is the normal version?
Shadow identified.
Feel it.
Awaiting Joker's orders. Joker.
Need to pull the car and get in full without making them suspicious of us.
I can feel it. Focus.
Do I just go up to him? Where are all of you? What's that auto tire? We're salesmen. We have sweets. What a boring. Ah, so the other dude's the other guy's the has the higher position. When I said profit, I was specifically talking about something more valuable.
It seems.
We should leave.
You got it.
Whoa. It's somewhere.
Shadow ahead. Take
Focus.
caution.
It's somewhere.
There's a strong one there. What should we do?
I can see it.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
It's somewhere.
Someday I'm gonna move up the ladder It's alright. I appreciate just someone being here.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
Let's see it.
Should we go get it?
Appreciate the follow, right, Brad? Much appreciated.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
Huh? Focus.
We know this guy. I recall making plans for this. Come to sell without an appointment. Oh then, did you bring any gifts for me? Sweets. All things sweet. Can't help but chow down now. I'm stressed.
Joker.
Let's fight him.
Yes! It looks vicious. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Corporate.
It looks vicious. We should go directly for fire.
I think I should probably increase my defenses, because last time they one hit killed us. Oh my god. What the?
Something else.
Real lucky. I think I have one that does fire to everyone. Oh my god.
This isn't it.
I really hate these guys. I really need someone that does fire against everyone. I mean, it would be pretty smart to... I got really lucky and found this guy. Like, reflect. Since I had the the sun confident to the max.
Go down.
All right, Queen!
This right?
Nice. Her jiggle.
That's 2 enemies knocked down. Panther, nice!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona!
Should probably recover for you. Since I have like the big bulky persona.
It looks vicious. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Oh, sweep against Nuke. Easy clap. Uh-oh.
Some other way. Calm down.
Why not?
Amazing, Panther!
Do it.
I guess you.
Here it goes. Persona! Principality! Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
All out attack.
They're done for.
Easy collab.
Easy!
Hey, how are these? Continue working until you die? What? I'm guessing that's the leader.
What?
You got it.
Focus. It's somewhere.
Really need a heal. Luckily, Mordecai is like a god. Like, has super good healing.
I'm so glad. Yes.
Be sure to stop in the safe room, Joker.
I can feel it.
Hey, that's a treasure chest.
Feel it.
It's fun time.
I think it's about time, like, avoid fighting this. That'll come in handy.
I can feel it. I can see it.
Shadow ahead.
I can feel it.
Caution.
Doesn't he work himself? This is for your own good. You can't turn a profit. You have no choice but to push on with all this effort. I'm used to getting yelled at. So the leader.
Focus.
I see a shadow.
I can feel it.
So, stats? 2,600. They don't really make those like super good personas. We need to be like level 39 or higher. I don't even know how Haru is even. Oh, because she just joined us.
Narrow your
I can
aim
feel it.
and... Joker, now's your chance!
Shadow ahead. Take caution.
All right.
Hey!
Let's have a conversation. Who are you? Can't be wandering here unattended. this guy clearly isn't the chief director.
Focus. I have something.
We're just gonna kill you.
Show me your true form.
Just to get him out of the way. Oh, Mothman.
I thought they had bravenly matched here. Just don't let your guard
What are
down.
these guys weak against?
Persona!
I think they're weak against thunder.
Prepare yourself! Persona! I wasn't strong enough.
Let's go.
These guys did thunder. We'll play with these guys around. Oh, they're weak against bullet. Can't exactly, get this guy. I do.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Wish the map would move a lot faster. Roll again, right, Brad? Yeah, I can see you.
I can feel it.
I want to head back to the barracks. It's nice seeing someone new here. We had a good day. Oh, you're on a road trip? Pretty cool. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a very stable connection being on the road. Oh, this is the... Wait, this is the normal persona? This isn't Royale? I'm really liking Persona. What's with all this ruckus? Where do you think you are right now? You have such strange attire.
You got it.
I want to head back to the barracks.
Focus. I can feel it.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
Aim carefully. All together, let's go. Narrow your aim and... Joker, now's your chance!
Well, that's if he lets me. Lets me go past him. He's not letting me get past him. I just
I'll
want to
reveal
kill
your
him.
true form.
Now's our chance! Speed him up! Persona! I face up, I hold out, I reach out to Go, Queen, go!
Oh, you know what I could have done there? I could have done the it's on pass 3 times.
Persona! Charge, Johanna! One down! Go, Queen, go! All out attack! Weak against nuclear attacks. This one's weak to psychokinesis. Let's catch your breath. Just like I thought.
Ooh, that would actually be really nice.
They were no match for us.
I have something.
There's a key or for one of the make equipments. Make the eternal lockpick. I need like 10 liquid mercury. I already have most of them.
It's somewhere.
We can get it. I leave the timing to you.
Guess you can say this is the waifu team.
I can feel it.
Locked on. Awaiting your command.
Focus.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
Show me your true form.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Now psychokinetic moves should help here. It won't be a problem. Ooh, not that Noir. Stand still. You can't miss this chance. Beat him up. 2 enemies left. Electricity is its weak point.
Who's next?
This should be no problem for you.
Hold on.
Joker took one out. Yeah, Panther. We've got them all. Let's go. Good work,
Easy
everyone.
clap. Gotta head back to the dungeon. Or the main area.
All right.
Leave the noobs and let's go.
I have something.
Shadow identified.
Let's see what god tier personas we can make. Oh, we're almost close to a level up even. Maybe.
Do you need something?
Maybe I should just. We should just do. When I get back to level 37.
The inmate needs.
Gonna string him up? What path do you want?
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
You can't handle this.
I want to make this guy.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Damn it.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Oh god, I'm gonna coom! Oh god, I'm cooming!
Hello there, Wilhelm. Pleasure seeing you here. Hope you're having a good day today. Never gets tired hearing that sound effect. How was your day today?
You can't handle this.
Quality is horrible. Let me see if lowering the bitrate helps. I don't know why. Some days it doesn't work good. Other days it doesn't. Lazy.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
You changed
That
how you
explains
finish.
it. Thought you ditched
No
us.
slacking off.
Let's actually get to level 35. 36. 37 is what I meant.
I should write something.
Things well.
Okay.
The load to when you join the stream.
It's somewhere. Focus.
Narrow your aim.
I'll reveal your true form.
Sure.
We got the advantage. Don't rush this. One down. Go, Weeb, go! All out attack! Persona! Weak against new. Its weak point is physical strike. Persona! No problem.
Are you serious?
The physical attacks will be nullified. Don't attack recklessly.
Turn lights on? I mean, I can just.
It's time.
It's pretty dark. There we go.
Persona! Go down.
I know you guys want me to keep the base game. Guys, you have to
Everyone,
gotta unload a load.
All right.
A decisive victory.
Let there be light.
See it.
Kinda wanna fight this guy just for the XP.
I'll
Yeah,
reveal
fuck
your
it.
true form.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose. The enemy is strong, a vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills. It's immune to curse. Its weakness is electricity. If we can use that, it'll go down fast.
Don't I have something that does lights?
Wrong, its weakness is electricity. If we can use that, it'll go down fast. Vicious foe. It's immune to curse. It hoped we could end this quickly. This should do. That's one down. Go, please, go!
Sona. Principality.
Hope I get this.
Two enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Hentai poster? Oh. It's not a hens, it's art. That's what it is.
There's that four. One at the enemy is strong. Defeat it quickly with blast attacks. Persona!
Yeah, it's starting to get dark.
I'll use this.
Nice.
Don't forget this feeling. Okay, let's move on.
Yes. 700 minutes.
Okay. I have something.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Need to fight one more
I
dude.
spotted a shadow, Joker.
It's somewhere. Show me your true form.
I thought the blessed skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet. Ooh, not bad, Noir. Stand still. Good choice. Beat him up. One enemy remaining. Just a little more. Defeated. All right, glad we won.
It's
Good
dark
work,
and
everyone.
ruined than my ass. That means I have a swamp ass.
All right.
Let me see. It's not gonna look good, but let me see if this. You guys can clearly see me. Guess that's what you meant. Sure, I'm making lots of people come.
Focus.
Is there someone else to fight?
I have something.
Just want to get to level 30s.
We
Let me see if this helps.
We've arrived. Now let's continue our exploration.
Hang on. I forgot to unmute. Is that better? I guess so. It's raining. It's stormy out, so rain's gonna be garbage. Hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know what to do about it.
Let's do it.
let's go.
Focus.
One enemy. Everyone, do your best.
Yeah, sorry guys, it might be a bit, right? Luckily I don't have to turn on the lights the entire time.
Physical attacks will
Since,
be nullified. Don't attack recklessly. Use my persona.
Since I have like there's like 2 bright windows like right in front of me. So I can just don't have to turn it on all the time.
This one's weak to psychokinesis. Guns won't help here.
Oh.
Let's switch our methods. Persona. Shall we?
Could have found better uses for this item, but that's fine.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh my god.
All right.
Nice work. Keep it up and vamonos.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our persona. Beat him up. You
Okay, after we get to level 37, we're not gonna fight any more monsters.
You did great, Noir. Just like I thought.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
And we're here. What do you want to do now?
All right then.
There's a shadow.
I have something.
Be careful.
Show me your true form.
Let me level up.
He's got the advantage. Don't rush. Next time. Melody! Ooh, not that, Noir. Stand still. Good choice. All out attack!
Persona! Kamino Uzume! Ravage them!
Easy.
Don't forget this feeling.
Alright,
Good work, everyone.
finally.
Step forward. Okay.
They were no
Okay,
match for
then.
us. I...
Alright. So we're just gonna go.
Do you need something?
Wait.
Do you
The inmate needs our guidance.
Let's execute. Can you gather them up?
Let us begin the search.
Alright, finally give me something new. Huh.
Looks pretty tough.
Oh, this guy's basically this guy. Let's go.
Looks pretty tough.
This guy's insanely good.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
What?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh my god.
Looks pretty tough.
Tower?
Looks pretty tough.
Might should be worthwhile to make this guy. Matunda. So guys, I actually think probably after this we'll be done, or we'll just play Pig a little bit more. This guy actually has pretty bad. He is also excels at invention and discovery, made the bride from Baal, Syrian god of abundant crops.
Fusion.
Who knows? Decrease attack. No one knows increase. Monk W. Yeah, the thunderstorm. Kaja.
Let us begin the search.
Looks pretty tough.
Don't want to let that magic stack go to waste.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Um, don't really know what to do. Oh, did we disconnect? Looks like it's...
You can't handle this.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
You okay with this?
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Yeah, so we're gonna use this guy. Come on.
Fusion.
It's literally nothing he wants.
Do you really need this? You can't handle this.
It's literally all garbage. Nothing I want.
Gather them.
What path do you want? Do you really need this?
Yeah, it's about time to get rid of this guy.
Well, how
Fusion.
You okay with this?
I don't even use this guy for physical.
You okay with this?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
I don't even have any idea what I want. I don't know what exactly we want. Um,
You can't handle this.
it would be nice to make this guy.
Will this truly help you?
Everything is just... Everything is just way too high level. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys heard that. It's gonna be raining pretty bad, and my power might go out. I don't want anything bad to happen to the PC. We did pretty good time here. Plus, I'm probably gonna
Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
I'm probably gonna be spending a while here. Hang on.
I should write something.
Alright. We're getting a bit spammy with our... magic.
I have something.
I think it's about time to try to avoid fights as much as possible. I mean, hey, I mean, wait, but sacrificing doesn't give you the exact. Doesn't give you the exact skills you want, though. Yeah, so I actually think we might just finish it here. I will probably play this tomorrow again. Like, so we can get higher level and make more stuff. Like, what we're making right now isn't, like, what we can make. Isn't, like, anything I want to make. Luckily, I think we've already found all Luckily, we have all the personas I need. That we need. Or that we can find in this place. My mind's just... Yeah, that's enough stalling. Steamy appears as a tentacle, keeper of jewels in herbal lore, is said to have the ability to shapeshift at will.
Let's do it.
Do you need something?
Alright, let's see what actually persona I can get for through online.
How
The inmate you wish to perform an...
What path do you want? You okay with this? You okay with this?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
You okay with this?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
What else am I gonna use this? Why am I... I'm just gonna use Masukunda and Rakuja for this one. I don't even use this one that much. Why don't I make this thing? So, because I have,
I see. A strong persona indeed.
I have her.
Now choose.
She can do thunder. We don't have ice. I just use this guy. Masukunda, Raikaja. Wind, thunder, psychic.
Let us begin the search.
You okay with this?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
She's like way better.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
I can teach her this. So this one will be ice. So then for the angel, principality.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Get her queen, teach him.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
But that's
Excessive power only leads to
oh my
destruction.
god, the game's like telling me to like. Game is like telling me to get to level 39. That is like. It's like telling me to get. You gotta get to 39. You can get all this god gamer stuff.
You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
Like, it is just telling me to get there.
Excessive power only leads to destruction. Excessive power only leads to destruction. Fusion. Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Oh, it already knows it. Don't save the hassle. Critical, medium, min. Yeah, so what can
you
these
gather
guys
them up?
meet?
What path do you want?
I see. A strong persona indeed.
I can make this. I didn't realize it.
Looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tough.
Oh, but I don't want to get rid of her.
I see. A strong persona indeed. Not terrible, but not impressive. Now
Who else
choose.
knows Killer? Oh, you do. Might be a good idea to get some good news.
Can you gather them up? Let us begin the search. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Both nuclear. Teach him. Nuclear, Tetodra, Masukaja. How do I even use this?
I see. A strong persona indeed. Not terrible, but not impressive.
You already have a designated healer.
Done already? No slacking off.
Well, that was enough stalling. Yeah. I think our best bet is to wait until we're level 39.
We're here. Now what do we do?
This is a good place
I'll
to
just
finish
add
things. Yeah, our best bet is to wait until we're level 39. Yep, that's a pretty good place to end things.
Let's do it.
I probably... Yeah, there's no point in saving. Yep, well, it's a pretty good place to finish things. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay here. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we're level 39 to actually like upgrade our persona and whatnot. Maybe level a few of our actual personas to actually get the skills we want, do that stuff, and we'll do that for next time. I hope each one of you guys enjoyed your stay here. I hope each one of you guys have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or night. Feel free to leave a follow too if you just want to know when I will be on next time. I sincerely hope each one of you guys stay safe and well. And I will be seeing each one of you guys next time. See you later. And bye-bye.